Alright, we have loaded the holotape into the tower terminal. Well, we have started the tower terminal to load the holotape in. Now all that we have to do is wait and hit load. Transfer all of the files. And now, investigate the Boston police rationing site mentioned in the transcription. Let's go. Run down this way. It's not too far from where we are, which is nice. I think I might pull this guy out. Just to have some fun. That's why. Okay. Boston police rationing site. Oh well. Check things out. Police terminal? RE shortages. Attention officers, has been brought to my attention that there have been complaints again about shortages and missing items. Most likely this is just some cities trying to weasel a bit more out of the system. But make sure to keep an eye on the lines if I see another new story about pickpockets stealing medical supplies from old ladies right under our noses again. I will personally make sure you are stuck doing paperwork on terminals from the last century for the rest of the year. Sergeant S. Randall, Boston PD, 3rd Precinct. Shift scheduling. Shifts are to be scheduled. I'm not gonna read that.
That son of a bitch Sergeant Reiser caught me trying to have a look in the warehouse. And that asshole actually drew his weapon on me. Look, Perry, I know you two came up together and all, but I'm telling you that guy is dirty, and I need you to have my back on this. Those ration crates didn't just go missing on their own, and it's our job to make sure they're getting to the people who need them. Just lean on him a bit, okay? See if he'll let you in the warehouse to have a look around.
So, it is a different story. So, it's barred on the other side. How the hell am I supposed to get in there? I don't seem to be able to jump up. That worked. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe I just blew that door open. RE police snooping. Officers from the Boston Police do not have clearance to enter the department, depot, warehouse, and are not permitted to be snooping around under any circumstances. I don't care if they brought you dinner and joke around with you. I've been informed that there is a current investigation into ration shortages in their unit, and I'm not going to have a problem with their men getting pinned on us. And if you see Detective McDonald near the warehouse again, you are to place him under military arrest and bring him to me, Sergeant J. Reese, 708th Infantry Division. Current receiving manifest. Receiving manifest for the week of 2017, 10-17, food 28, medical supplies 10, alcohol 20, tobacco 15, textiles 14, coolant 12. Tectron, just hit activate.
If you need a moment to compose yourself, this appears to be the perfect place.
Alright. See what we get out of here.
Sweet.
Okay. Not only that, but
Hey.
let's just get rid of all of this. Let's get rid of some of this too. That, and I think it's everything. No, I don't need that. It's everything. Cool, he held all of my stuff. Let's go. Alright.
Did you hear that?
I just blew them all away.
I'm glad my intakes have a dust filter.
I want that fusion core. Move. Whatever you do, don't shoot this thing near you. Man, does it start to hurt after a while. Murder? Members.
Nice.
There we are. What is this for? Man, none of them. Oh man. Just give me my tries back, that's all I need. There we are.
Sweet.
It was for the door. I shouldn't have wasted my time. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Oh, you've collected an SU tab. You've permanently unlocked a new facial tattoo. Oh, this is actually a tattoo that I think you yourself have to discover in order to collect a weapon on someone's face. Like, you have to look for it on someone's face, is what I should have said.
Opening fire. Powering down weapons, sir.
Sweet.
I'm through.
Come on. Open the door. Push it through. This was a different one. I didn't realize I killed two of them. A lucky fat man? That's awesome. Oh, I did not want those.
Don't worry. This moisture won't affect my circuits.
Ah.
We may have an enemy nearby.
Let's see. Man, this is long. Almost. Oh God. I'd ask what the hell they were doing here, but I already know. Oh, I didn't want to open the door to the common wall. Let's enjoy the waiting. Well, let's load so that I can go back and wait some more, because I have to go through the door. That's interesting to know. Whoa. Here we are. At least we didn't have to wait as long. It looks like that's the only way that way. And now to go down. Oop. Oh man.
I'll use this opportunity. Careful, sir.
Oh man. Oh man. Nothing up there. And we got ourselves a chest. There we are.
That's it.
Just grab everything for now. Hurt myself in the process. Oh man, I actually hit him from that far away. That's awesome. Chameleon synth right arm.
Perhaps my proximity sensor's malfunctioning, but something feels very wrong here.
Current control. You know, the thing that you're probably feeling that's very wrong is the fact that I went a completely different way than what I was supposed to. Alright. So, if we make our way through this way. Oh, and there it is. The X-02 power armor.
Exercise caution, sir. May be irradiated.
Oh man.
The past year
So let's collect everything before we start examining. Looks like we got a safe back here as well.
Terminal somewhere.
I got it. Open that terminal. Leaving the Enclave. I was once a military officer, a patriot, who wore the uniform with pride. I finished with honors at the academy, rose quickly through the ranks, and joined an elite troop of soldiers known as the Devil's Hand. A special forces unit, we were given access to new prototypes, the crown jewel of which was the X-02 power armor. With it, we cleansed the wasteland of mutants, ferals, and the unpure. We found old technology and discovered uncharted land. We did it all with ruthless efficiency. For that I was decorated, distinguished, and yet I felt more delusioned than anything. We mocked the outsiders for being unclean, but after each mission I was the one who always felt dirty. Everything was done to maximize Enclave resources and strategic positions with no consideration for who paid the cost of our labors. Some of those were children. Wow. Some were children, others barely born, but if you ask me why I defected, it wasn't one thing. There was no crying child. No singular event that made me turn. My belief in what they were doing simply eroded over time, like a callus slowly peeling off the skin. I used to believe the Enclave was here to protect the ideals of the country. The ideals this country is founded on. Now I realize that couldn't be further from the truth, and so eventually I left the Enclave for good, becoming the devil. At first I wasn't sure if they'd come after me. The suit was valuable property of one of only a handful of modern X-02 prototypes, but the colonels were facing issues on a number of fronts. The colonels. As it turns out, President Eden's death provided an ample distraction for my defection. Maybe there'd be a time when the rent would be due, but for now I was left to roam the Commonwealth by myself. One day, while scavenging, I came across an old holotape for a locally syndicated radio program. The show was terrible and was rightfully cancelled after a few episodes. The devil was a character with horns and a pitchfork and multiple catchphrases, but the name of the character drew me in. He was a devil just like me, but somehow he didn't let that define him. They turned him into a real patriot. Before I knew it, I started emulating some of his backstory. I found a bunker under an old police ration site with plenty of resources. I started listening to distress signals on the radio and helping out sellers. And sorry about that. In the radio program, the Black Devil could hear the songs of America from thousands of miles away. I can't do that, but what I can do is set up a radio signal to transmit the old Enclave songs I have on holotape and hijack a few iRobots to monitor settlements remotely. Okay. Now, if this was actually canon in the story, like base, Fallout 4, all the iRobots around that just kind of wander around the wasteland would be explained. Some of the settlers have picked up on the clues and started playing the music when they need help. I have limited the station to broadcast only a handful of songs at the moment. I have 8 in total, but I'd rather not play them all. Some of them open up old wounds. A humble request. I need to shut off the radio for my own sake. Back when I was with the Devil's Hand, we used to play with them while in the throes of battle. When I became the Black Devil, the music put my mind where it needed to be, but now too many of the wrong memories got triggered by the melody. Besides, with my health being what it is, I can't be the devil anymore, so I decided to leave the suit here, and hope someone will take up the mantle of my steed. To whoever is reading this now, I only ask one favor: to get through the door, you turn the radio back on. All I'm asking is for you to shut it back off, but this time for good. The console has a kill switch that will short-circuit the radio signal, triggering that. Should also disable the electronic lock on the safe, just in case you need a report to make worth your while. I'm asking you this because I might still be out there living as a common civilian, and if I should pass by radio, I'd rather not hear that music ever again.
Let's rock!
Ooh. To activate, please consult your user guide.
Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
Alright, now it's permanent. What is this? Notes on the X-02. The X-02 power armor is a real piece of work. Designed to fit with most standard mods. It looks a tad bulky due to the additional plating, but the composites are all are ultra light, so mobility's never been an issue. I've also added a few unique touches like modifying the Tesla coils used on the T60 or the C. The difference in the framework on the X-02 let me build around the plating without having to strip the base mod, so you can fry the bad guys instead of room for a medic pump. Some servos, hell, even a cup holder for your beer. Nearly singed all my hair off installing the electrodes on the pauldrons, but it works. Raiders will be lucky to lose just their hair. I do not know how to read, apparently. Oh, I love it when you get in my way. Alright. This is some beautiful power armor right here. Bam. This is X-02. Alright. Because we got hot. Hodges. So let's work our way down. Try as we might, we can't seem to bypass the security lock. The radio seems to be the key, but it broadcasts only static. Turn it to existing frequencies has no effect. As a result of our failure, the lieutenant sent a few officers back to the tower to recanvass the area, leaving the rest of us to absorb his rage. He has been extremely temperamental of late. It's possible he's already infected. To be fair, maintaining any semblance of purity is difficult in this filth. If the lieutenant is any indication, the cost of trudging back and forth through this toxic bile of wasteland may be beyond repair. Just breathing the air, I can already feel the taint inching towards my brain. Nevertheless, leaving the safety of the base is justified. Having the X-02 in our possession will help us maintain our supply count as we attempt to reestablish contact with the Enclave. In any event we fail to uncover relevant information, it'll be recommended to drill our way in. The concrete may prove more forgiving than this lock. Well, damn, so they've been trying to get it for a while now, and I stole it right from underneath their noses. So now, it's the fun part. Upgrading. As long as I don't get ambushed when I walk outside. Because that's also likely. And in the case that I do, I can just blast them with my Cosmos gun. Okay, come on. Alright, so Tektron seems to be the only one. Let's run over to my workstation. Oh. At least they're happy. Oh, this is the best part. I love waiting. Never noticed they had an air vent down on the bottom between the tracks. Never noticed they had some in their stomach as well, but I guess when they're shooting at you, it's not as fun to find stuff like that. This is my Cosmos power armor, the CC00F that you get, and to your helmet you can add a cowboy hat to it. I thought it was awesome. And I also have the Brotherhood of Steel look. This is what it originally looks like. It's just all white. So we will move this guy first. Oh man, that thing just looks so nice. So nice. You compare it to the X-01 power armor, it's just so much cooler. So let's see. I will not be able to fully upgrade this completely. Aquatic camouflage paint, new paint, desert camouflage paint. Swamp camouflage. Have a decent amount. I guess that's gonna be for everything. Yep. Let's see. I think I might go with the swamp one. First things first. I need to get a whole bunch more aluminum.
I'm pleased with anything that keeps you alive longer.
Devil's Inferno. Deals energy damage to nearby enemies. Deals energy damage to nearby energy. Increases movement speed by 5%. And taking damage recharges action points. It's really cool. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah. I like it a lot. I do. So, best way to do anything when it comes to trying to get junk is you can either just kind of go on a walk around and look, or if you're like me, I am gonna go over to Diamond City. Okay. I didn't even know I had those in there. Oh, I got purified water. Oh god. Here we are. Oops.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Hope you find what you're looking for.
I should. Alright, I don't want to have to do that again. I'm still overcumbered. Wow. Alright. So... I'll keep that lucky fat man. Rid of all this. Pre-war money. I'm left with everything that I want. So put that fat man on. And move that fat man. Come over here. Get rid of that. Put that in. Put that in. And I'm not overcommitted anymore. So, I actually want more money. We will proceed down to the city market. Where we can talk to Arturo and get 50 aluminum. And hopefully, with that 50 aluminum, we won't need any more. Then I can show you guys what I want my fully upgraded power armor will be.
Good to see you.
Ah, no, don't.
Trouble here. Just doing a supply run.
I missed them by seconds. So, wait 12 hours. And bam. Already back.
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Hey, pal.
Hi.
You know, I sold McDonough that gun he had. If I had known what he was...
Let's see what you have.
Something for everyone.
Soul Miller gun. Not like you expected him to go on a rampage and kill everyone. So I need shipment. Things. I'm at it. $52. So if this isn't enough, I'll wait 3 days, then I'll come back. Hopefully by then he has it. I'll skip all that. I didn't know a Sentry Bot could utilize stealth more than Murloc King. I knew the Chameleon Deathclaw was, it's kind of in the name. That and I found one before. I didn't turn invisible though. It changed a bunch of colors. I think I killed it before it could turn invisible. Probably what it is. And you are big compared to all the other ones. I mean, like, really big. You're bulky as hell. So, we're gonna just do that. We got 3 more, and I'm not 100% sure that we're gonna get there. Nope. Got one more. Yep. Yeah. So I'm gonna count how much I need. Just get the base of everything. 4. 8. 10. 14. 16. 20. 26. I have 26 more altogether. Yeah. This is what it'll look like. Done. All camoed out. I'm gonna transfer my stuff over. Some in here, some in screws. Huh. They must give me purified water. So weird. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna have to wait 3 days. And when I am back with my next video, I promise it'll be the first thing that I show. And I promise it'll also be one of the last missions that I have for guns from the Creation Club. Because I have 2 more. I think I have the Zeton Arsenal and another one. But I can't remember what the other one is. And I don't think it tells me. Over the moon and taking out the trap. Nope. Looks like I just have over the moon, which is the Zeton Arsenal. So, when I come back...
Word of advice. Never call your mother a simp unless she really is one. Thanks.
I can understand that. But once I come back, I will have the gameplay for the Zeton Arsenal. And I will have the armor 100% upgraded to my liking. Until then,
If you're thinking safety,
y'all have a good day.
Uh-huh.
This is Hydra Green signing out.